Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So, I've got a little time off in this next couple weeks and I'm finally not sick for it. So, on top of some other things I got to do, I'm going to try to get through some of this research as well. Um, so, I'm going to get through this numbers decode for Star Wars. Luke, I am your father, to know I am your father, and the gold to silver with the atomic numbers that we broke down. Um, now, we used. Let me get through the decode first, and then I want to read. I want to share something with you. Unfortunately, no, not our story, which is coming. It's not even a story. It's just something that happened, I guess. Story isn't the right word for it. But this was the chart we used, guys. This is our numerology chart. Break these letters down to numbers. All right. And we broke this down to numbers. And those are your numbers: 332, 556, 99444. Well, we've already got it to go forwards and backwards in finance, stock market. And what about genetics? Will it hold the pattern? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to hold the pattern, guys. Spoiler alert. 332, your first three numbers end up being LINC00332, long intergenic non-protein coding RNA. Plus, there's more. That's a highlight. Some of these I didn't even get. I don't know where to start and stop with them, guys. It's the pattern. These numbers, you don't. When it hits to genetics and chemicals, we haven't done chemicals yet, but these genetics, and here even, these they just go on forever, and you don't know where to pick a highlight, right? So then, if you back that up and go 3325, which I did just for kicks, you get NM.00174.4 CAM K4 C.241-325 or 3325 G, and that is that is boy, I mean, there's more. That's plus, guys. I mean, protein kinase, 4 gene. There's a whole list, guy. I'll just provide the search. Why not? Because there's like a list of stuff, guys, and it runs through all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'll just provide the list. Yeah. Yeah, again, don't know where to start and stop with it, right? Just tons of stuff, and these quantum computers, of course, can calculate all this at once, to infinity, by the way, in multiple realities. So it's complicated stuff. Then you had 5699, because that's your next number. After you go 3, 3, 2, 5, you got 5699. 5699. That's your next. And that literally brought you pages of genetic stuff. I wasn't even able to pick a highlight. If I were to pick a highlight, it would probably be back here. MIR 5699 microRNA 5699 Homo sapiens gene. So if I were to pick a highlight, that would probably be it. But there again, you got this thing running, a code through this running through rheumatic fever. Genetic and Rare Disease Information Center, so they could hit that. Atlas of Genetics and Cytogenics, so they could hit in, and it goes on. I'll provide the search, guys. This stuff literally goes on for pages. And then you had 444 was your last three numbers. And in genetics, 444 runs through pages. Pages. If I were to pick a highlight, and also the thing that keeps coming up first is MG Chemicals 444, and that's an ad. And I don't know why that's coming up in my genetics search, but that's certainly something to look at. I'm sure it'll come up in the chemical search, right? But let's just see if there is a highlight. There's your Atlas of Genetics and Chirogenics and Oncology, and so there was that. D444H mutation. That's probably the one, the highlight, because it's on that site I usually go with, ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. So that's biotinidase deficiency is usually due to the D444H mutation. But you've got gene let 444 species, fish 444, genetics and genomics. Certain it probably runs through there somewhere. I don't see it, but yeah, and it goes on for pages. I'll provide the search, guys. Trying to move this along. That gets you through going forwards. And then coming backwards, you got 4449, and that literally got you pages again of this stuff. MIR 4449, 4449, yeah. MicroRNA 4449, Homo sapiens gene. That would be my highlight. But you literally got genetic analysis of distinct phenotypic subsets within MM1.S multiple, all sorts of stuff that could be hit. And I am heavily leaning towards the Desert Research Institute as our quantum computer user, and the more stuff I look up, the more I lean that way. And I will explain, because I think I have it up somewhere. But anyway, that's 4449. We're coming back, or 9444, excuse me, coming back. 965 again gives you pages of this stuff. If I were to pick a highlight out of this, it would probably be, oh geez, Journal of Medical Genetics. What page was that? Gee, Journal of Medical Genetics. You once again have your Atlas of Genetics and Cytogenics. Hedgehog gene family. I'm not sure what but there's just literally tons of this stuff. Strain. VC1924 genotype UNC-22 KG965. But yeah, there's just literally all sorts of stuff here. I'll provide the search. I don't know where to start and stop with it. And then you've got 5233, and that once again gets you pages of this stuff of genetics, the Institute of Genetics, or the Institute for Genetics. You could hit that. I'll think of all the stuff you could hit there. non-coding RNA search, and that number 5233 is all over it. You got FAM90A5P gene cards. And the number's right there. I'll just provide this search. There's all sorts of stuff that this number runs through. Oh, because somehow I ended up in the second page of it. NM00051.3 ATM, and then C.5233A. It's geez, it's something to do with genetics, guys. Here, let's just click in here. I think I'll provide the link, or I think I'll provide the search itself so you guys can look at it all. Single nucleotide variant, that's the type of gene it is. So it's a gene. Hereditary cancer predisposing syndrome. So yeah, I'll just back out of here. I'll provide the link of the search, and you can look at it and look at the search as a whole. All right. And that gets you through going forwards and backwards in genetics, and you just got pages of this stuff, and I haven't even done chemicals yet. I have a feeling it's going to go through. I haven't done random hits yet. I have a feeling they're going to come up with some interesting stuff. I could be wrong, and I will run these numbers against the Desert Research Institute and these other things, but guys, I pulled it up so I could just they study atmospheric sciences, earth and ecosystem sciences, this Desert Research Institute, hydraulic sciences, climate and data services, fire sciences, water sustainability, drinking water labs, much, public health and the environment. That's where you're going to have all your genetics and chemicals, right? So yeah, everything we're finding here is in fact something these guys might hit with a quantum computer, and I'm holding off on calling it that they're definite that's our call. But guys, I am leaning so far towards that. It would take, at this point, I'm holding out to the end of the decode. I'm gonna wait till we finish running the numbers. But unless something happens, unless we find something else, so far everything's looking like these guys, the Desert Research Institute. The random hits came up mostly finance, and who needs constant finance? Research, right? And they're a nonprofit organization, so of course, they're going to have they're going to have probably investments in the stock market to get their money, right? I'm guessing. And of course, a lot of what they're doing is finance, if it's them. And the rest of it falls right into what they would research. And why, of anybody that was going to have a quantum computer, why not a research institute, right? So that's where I'm leaning. I'm leaning toward, and I'll provide the link for the Desert Research Institute again so that you guys can look at it and stack it up to what we've decoded so far and see what you guys think. But that's going to be it for now. That gets you through forwards and backwards in genetics by the numbers. And coming up next will be chemicals. And then we'll do random hits. And then we'll try the latitude and longitudes. And unless something happens, I'll probably be calling that. I mean, boy, that's a lot of coincidence. right there. If it's not the Desert Research Institute running that quantum computer doing these searches or making this calculation, of course it happened. It was, right? So that's going to be it for now, guys. We will have chemicals and randoms to come, and I might be able to get through a little bit more of this. Like I said, I have a little time off in the next couple weeks, and I do have other things that I need to do, but I should have a little bit more time to get through some of this stuff I want to get through and we want to get through. So hopefully it'll work out for us and we can do that. So that's going to be it for now, guys. For now, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.